Yeah, Mike was 6'6", 292 pounds. He moved like a luchador.
Awesome! Cruiserweight style, heavyweight force. That's Mike Awesome.
ECW, he was still ECW champion.
I was there actually.
Oh, you were? That's right.
Yeah. Little things to add about Mike. But yeah, I didn't even pay a fucking attention to those titles and stuff. Honestly, I hate to tell you, but I didn't. So, until a couple years later, when just things start popping up and this comes up and, all that, I didn't know that. And you just now reminded me of that fact,
Yeah.
But yeah, I was there. Here's the thing remember about Mike. First of all, Mike was a super good, nice guy to me. For whatever reason.
Uncle Bobby B, baby. Uncle Bobby B.
He and I was training. We had different people down in Florida. He was training with Steve Kearns and the people over there at the Championship Wrestling. And I was at the Eddie Graham Sports Complex on Sundays, and I wasn't on the shows then, but I was going to them every Sunday at the time, right outside Orlando. And I saw this big, strong guy, man, and he was working some of those shows, but I could see how raw he was because I was training. And we'll say a few months went by when I actually moved down to Tampa, and again I'd see him on the at the Sportatorium there, and I thought, man, this guy's just got a lot of raw ability. And one day he come over to him, and I always spoke to him, just the boys being courteous to each other, kind of thing. But one day he come over to Malenko's, and he actually, got in a ring, and man, I showed him like a top wrist lock and how to turn it to a hammer lock, just little things. Again, very professional, super nice guy, just a big old strong guy. And we always just took a liking to each other and wished each other well. Of course, I kind of followed his career, knowing the FMW days and all those type things, and ECW, et cetera. And I didn't see him again for many years until he showed up at WCW, and he was there. At that time, I was slacking off, and he was coming on because my travel schedule with them, my contract was getting ready to end when he was coming in, and he would. Horace Boulder, Hogan's nephew, they were really good friends.
They were cousins.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was uncle nephew, right? If I'm not mistaken. And anyway, Horace was always good to me as well. And several times I found myself standing in the back before Mike was getting his push in WCW there, and I knew them both from Tampa, and a lot of times we just stand around talking and bullshit. We honestly talked about baseball in Japan quite a bit, and
distantly related to the Boulders, Bolias, Hogans. He always suspected that his Fat Lady Thriller and that 70s guy booking was maybe because he was related to the Hogans after the fallout between Vince Russo and Hogan.
That could very well be.
Yeah.
Because I know he didn't come in that way.
No, and hurt feelings run deep,